17. All right.
Wait, is that right? Hold on. No.
There you go. We're getting audio now.
I think it is 18.
So,
Oh, let's do the math.
Nightshade Dude got it right.
96 to 2005 was 9 years. And then 2010 to 19 is 9. 9 plus 9 is
They speak now.
18.
All right. So it was.
Well done.
So it was Nightshade Dude who got it right.
Well done, Nightshade Dude. Who came up with the answer before I did.
All right, now can you hear me? Now?
Right.
A bit of latency. Well, yes, you're going to have latency. That happens.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Now you can hear
right.
me. Thank you. Oh my. Okay. Right. We have everything
good.
all set up. Everything's all plugged in. It's showing that, and all of a sudden,
It should work.
it didn't work.
It's my least favorite word in the entire industry, should. That
Yeah.
should work.
It should
To
have.
which I usually reply, you're right. It should.
Let's try this again. Hey there, friends. My name is Jeff Fritz. Welcome back to the live stream. We're live in Las Vegas for the DevIntersection show. It's November 20th, 2019, and we're not going to write any code today. We're going to give away some prizes. We're going to do a little trivia. We're going to have a little chat with my friend Robert Green here. Robert,
Jeff.
it's so good to see you again.
Thanks.
Thanks so much for joining
Thanks
us.
for inviting me to get up early and be here.
Yes, of course, right? My gosh. What happened to my beard, asks Kara Varlot.
Isn't that awesome?
I had too many Skittles.
Right?
I tasted the rainbow
Yep.
a little too hard. It's
Drank it.
I drank the rainbow. So there's that. Worth you connecting from vacation on the beach to see that beard, says Smab. Thank
right.
you. I appreciate you tuning in. My goodness. We're doing a code party today. We're not going to write any code. We're going to have some fun. We're going to ask some trivia questions.
Cool.
We've got some T-shirts to give away, and I hope you have a good time with us here. So, before we already gave away a T-shirt here while we were doing interpretive dance. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
That was entertaining.
Yes. Waking up in Vegas with a rainbow beard. Robert Tables. That's not staying in Vegas. Nothing's staying in Vegas when it's in this room. Let me tell you.
Remember, the money that you bring to Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yes. Yeah. So. NetJam Jr. likes the Pride goatee. It's not Pride specifically, but I'm not going to say no to that.
It is very inclusive.
It is. It's very inclusive. My gosh. So, gosh, we've had a full day of sessions yesterday. We had some keynotes here at the event. We also we had a couple workshops on Sunday. Monday.
We had Sunday and Monday.
Yeah. So I understand you had a workshop.
I did.
What did you cover in yours?
Containers. It was an introduction to containers.
Okay.
So there were several container workshops. Michelle Rue Bustamante did a 2-day workshop on Kubernetes and microservices, and that's, she's obviously a tremendous expert on this stuff. So that was
Oh my gosh,
must
yes.
have been quite the deep dive, lots of best practices. And then Brady Gasser and Glenn Condren, I believe it was, did a container workshop that focused more on serverless functions.
Yeah, they were doing more of the cloud native story
Cloud
for
native,
.NET
right,
developers.
Yes, yep.
Yep.
And then mine was, what is a container? What are they?
Containers 101.
Containers 101.
Yeah.
How do you create them? How do you use them? What do you do with them? How do you run them?
Now, you don't know this, but did you ever see the movie Beetlejuice? Of course.
Of course.
Right. So you say
Yes.
Beetlejuice 3 times fast, and he appears.
Yes.
There's a thing here on Twitch. If you say containers 3 times fast, Robert Tables appears. So good to see you. And those are his emotes, the ships
Nice.
there. Oh my gosh, Sarah! Sarah, with 10 gift subs into the channel. Thank you so much. Wow. That's very generous, very kind of you. And that means that our friends Elfiga, Nightshade Dude, Solitarius Soul, Tired Thomas, Panda in a Tub, A Dangerous Mix, Root Guy, Kebs, I believe that is, and Matt LeBeau. Congratulations, you all just got gift subs here. I'm going to make donations to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You're going to get 17 emotes you can use everywhere you'd like here on Twitch, and it'll turn off the ads for you here. I don't have the emotes turned on. I don't have Capagen turned on so you can throw them at my face today. But we'll be back to that tomorrow, I believe. Thanks so much. And I saw a cheer from Dee Dee there. Thank you for the cheer.
It was a pride.
It was a pride cheer. There we go. All right. Sika Player's here. Sika Player's another member of the Live Coders team. Good to see you, my friend. Shy Sharp, the sound might a little up from the so can you do me a favor over there on the sound? No, on the H6. No, the device over to the right. Yeah, there you go.
Your other
There's
right.
dials there. Number 4 is Robert. Number 2 is me. Dial Robert up a little bit more, just slightly. Good morning, Snoopaloopy.
I'm the coworker. Okay.
He's the Visual Studio Toolbox guy. My gosh. No horses today. I don't have the bot turned on. There we go. Shy Sharp
Perfect.
says
All right.
it's perfect.
Very good. Thank you for letting
Thanks
us know.
so much. And Snoopaloopy, thanks so much for the resub with Twitch Prime. We'll make another donation. And anybody can resubscribe with Twitch Prime. Subscribe with Twitch Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, connect it to your Twitch account. You're already paying for free Amazon video, things like Mr. Robot and great shipping. Hook it up to Twitch. Free subscription here on Twitch. If you use it here, I'll make a donation to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You get the 17 emotes and turn off the ads. His name's Robert NetJam. My gosh, this is Robert Green from Visual Studio Toolbox. My goodness. Yes.
My God, don't you know who I am?
Right? And I got my Tasty John's shirt, brought my Philly Fresh.
Tasty John. All
My friend,
right.
look at that.
What is Tasty John?
It's kind of like Tasty Cake. But right in Philly, we use the term John to refer to
Okay.
everything.
Yes.
Right? Yo, did you see this John going on down the street? It's the stupidest looking John I ever did see. And that, so Tasty Cake, and it usually says
Cake, cool.
baked fresh underneath of it. No.
We do not have Tasty
Philly
Cake in
Fresh.
Seattle.
I need to bring
We do
like
not
a
have Dunkin'
case.
Donuts in Seattle.
I need to bring a case of Tasty Cakes
Yeah.
to Seattle
We have Top
for.
Pot.
Yeah,
I know we have Top Pot, but we don't have Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
I thought Dunkin' Donuts were gross.
But you know who does have Dunkin' Donuts? Sofia, Bulgaria.
How's that work? Dunkin' Donuts in Sofia,
I
Bulgaria.
was honored to be invited to speak at DevReach in Sofia basically in a mall. It's like going into.
Just realized that I received an email from you.
That she deleted unread because she didn't recognize you.
Okay.
You were like something for Blazor and then
They can't hear.
Microsoft. And I can't
Okay.
There's a link to Visual Studio Toolbox Show. That's where you've seen
Yay.
Robert before.
All right.
C17 says, speaking as someone who comes from New England, you aren't missing much by not having Dunkin' Donuts.
We have it. We eat it twice a year when we go to Boston to visit my family. When we
Okay.
go to Baltimore to visit my wife's family, we go to the Dunkin' Donuts in the airport. I get a muffin. My wife gets a chocolate donut, and then we're good for 6 months.
Dunkin' Donuts, until you get something gluten-free there, I can't shop at your restaurant. I'm sorry, no Dunkin' Donuts for Fritz. A. Huffling is here. Good to see you, my friend. It's only kind of gross, but you do like their breakfast. Okay, you got something there. The egg sandwiches, back when I could eat gluten, they were something kind of special. Cool Zamel episode lately on
glad
the
you enjoyed
Toolbox.
that.
So,
Yeah, had Dimitri Leyland on. He made his return appearance on the show.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff going on there.
Yeah. Can we can we do another prize? Can we do another trivia question?
Ready for a trivia question?
So these are for t-shirts. We're giving away t-shirts today.
Did you show the T-shirt?
We need to show the t-shirt?
Yeah.
Didn't we
And
before?
we have men's too. That's a girl's.
This is ladies'
That's a girly
There you
T-shirt.
go. Look at that. We'll send out t-shirt. Doesn't matter where you are, anywhere in the world. We will not send it to you if you're on the space station. It's just a little bit too expensive to talk to SpaceX and the whole.
No, that's a new destination for .NET Foundation. So.
Fantastic. If you are on the space station, we will send you a t-shirt if you win it. Any size too? Yes, any size. Women's, men's, your choice. No judgment, whatever you'd like. All different sizes. I have a trivia question here from the CODEPARTY
Woohoo!
Trivia Bank. Let's go over here. Look at that.
There it
it's
is.
like we planned this
Oh,
with
man.
PowerPoint,
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
right?
Like we wrote it in a hotel room yesterday.
And it's kind of Christmas colors because
It's kind of Christmas
Christmas
colors.
is here.
Right?
Dude, we didn't even get to Thanksgiving yet.
I know the Christmas tree is already up in the The tower. The tower I'm in anyway has a Christmas tree. I
Orange, so
assume
it's
they all
summer
do.
colors.
All over here at the MGM Grand, there's Christmas trees up, and it's like,
Yeah.
are you kidding? Shipping's only 55 US to Europe. No, it's not like that at all. All right, let's ask our first trivia question. First person to get this right, you're going to get a t-shirt sent out to you. And the question is, what programming language did Bjarne Stroustrup? Stroustrup, thank you.
But you got the Bjarne part right.
I did.
Bjarne.
Bjarne, not Bjarne?
Okay, well you got both.
No, Blarney is Irish. Bjarne is.
Okay.
Bjarne.
A couple of folks answering C++. No, not Monkus. No. No winners yet?
Oh, did someone say C++?
I thought you were watching the channel.
6 people by
There's
now.
only a giant chat room display,
it's-
50
like-
inches wide in front of you.
Yeah, C++ is the right answer.
All right, Boom Boom. Looks
Boom
like
Boom
Boom
with the
Boom
win.
was in first. Well done.
Congratulations, Boom Boom. It is C++.
Did he do Monka S++ as well?
No, that's not a language. So you'll be contacted, and we'll get your information so we can send out.
Ooh, C minus minus.
No,
That's
not C, with the kappa. No.
Yeah.
Right? So in Twitch, in the Twitch culture, and on chat, when you see that little black and white guy, that's kappa, and it kind of flips everything as sarcastic when you drop that at the end of a sentence.
Ah.
So there are answers there before you even heard the question, as usual. Got to get to low latency.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Sorry about that. So, my gosh, today I've got a session that I'm going to be presenting. It's an extension of what we did 2 weeks ago at Ignite, where I was with Dan Roth on stage, and we talked about server-side Blazor for web forms developers, right? And this is like that Back to the Future type of concept, right? Because here's a technology we've had since 2001.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure folks aren't intimidated. They're ready to go with all the new stuff. So how do things correspond between the two? What's it look like to not necessarily migrate, but you've got to get those concepts in place so you know where to rewrite stuff from here to there. So, yeah.
Yeah, don't mention the M word.
Don't mention the M word. No.
The M
Don't
word.
mention the migration. That's not a thing, right? We don't talk about migration here, okay? Who knew? Okay. So we have that going on. Today it's a code party thing. That's right,
Code
Janeska.
party.
We're giving away a couple prizes and some t-shirts and asking some trivia questions. And you like the color beer? You like that?
Yeah,
It
they
faded a
love
little
it.
bit from yesterday. We'll touch it up a little bit. Do we talk about web forms then? No. The first rule about Fritz's channel is we don't talk about web forms. The second rule about Fritz's channel is we don't talk about web forms. All right? Because if you try to say web forms, right? We can talk about ASP.NET, but when you say web forms, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's good to work with MVC, you got Web API, SignalR. These are some great user interface technologies when you're building things for the web.
Yes.
But if you're going to go back and use the ASPX stuff, the ASMX stuff, and you're going to build some web forms, yeah. JavaScript you can talk about, but we need to bring the horses in for
You
JavaScript.
need to also be muted, Jeff.
What? I need to also be muted? No, we're not going to mute me. We're going to.
It's your show.
That's right. It's my show. Don't you get how this works? Don't you understand?
I haven't heard rigged yet.
We haven't heard rigged? No. Forms on the web. We can talk about those. Forms with Angular. We can talk about those. You know, you can build some really cool forms with, dare I say it,
Blazor. You have to be reverential. Blazor.
yeah, I don't have my echo. There we go. With Blazor.
Oh, it's Blazor.
It's magical, right, Chip? And it
so
does the
awesome.
whole purple to black thing.
I might have to borrow that next Halloween. That would go great with my gold lame pants.
Oh, I need to. So, I'm talking to our friend here on Twitch, our friend Talk Custom. I want to see if he can help me out and get it very nice one made up for when we go to build.
Ooh.
Right, get the colors, get all the build colors, and dial them in on a snazzy new jacket. Friends out there, if you're in the creative community, if you know Talk Custom, drop them a line, let them know that we're broadcasting. Tell them I've got a cooler jacket than he does, and that I need him to help me make another jacket. It'd be so cool.
Do we know when build is yet?
We do. They announced build is going to be the third week of May 19 to 21, I think it is.
Okay.
So it's up on the calendar. Microsoft has an events calendar
Busy
you can
that
go
day?
to.
Let's see if I'm busy that day.
Are you busy that day?
I hope not.
You might want to come out and join us
I don't know.
for build. I don't know. We need you to come to build to make it
May
better,
19.
to improve
Oh.
it, make it more fantastic.
Oh,
When will
okay.
tickets be available for build? Hang on, let me check. I don't know. There you go. There's your answer. Is that a Twitch Blazor? No, this is a Blazor. That's a thing. That's totally a thing.
But that's sarcasm.
That's sarcasm.
See how
Yes.
I pick up on this?
Oh, absolutely. I wore this at TwitchCon, and I was wearing it around. All sorts of folks at TwitchCon walk around because everybody's a broadcaster there.
Right.
And they've got the handheld selfie sticks, or they've got the gyroscope gimbal, and they're all filming themselves as they're walking around. And I have people that are walking by, and of course you can see this jacket from like a mile away. Other folks were watching different channels on Twitch, and they're like, "There goes Fritz," and turn to another channel. There goes Fritz there.
Oh my God, Fritz is all over. He is Mr. Twitch.
Yeah, well, a little bit. Yeah. Is there any work on a multi-platform user interface based on .NET Core? Welcome to Blazor.
Well, you could say Xamarin Forms.
You could say
You
Xamarin
could
Forms.
say the Uno platform,
You
which
could say Uno.
uses
Builds and runs inside of
UWP
a
XAML
browser.
and compiles to WebAssembly.
Right.
So
Take your pick.
Yes, there's been a
WebAssembly
lot
is
of work on
becoming
that.
The way to go with it.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Because, even Electron apps, you can put WebAssembly into an Electron app. Things like, I'm forgetting, the Atom editor, right? That's an Electron app. Discord, if you use the Discord app, that's Electron app. Microsoft Teams is an Electron app. Visual Studio Code is an Electron app.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Fritz's jacket is like some streamer's hair for finding them at events. Two Wolf, are you referring to Fairy Wings? She made my lanyard here.
Ooh.
Pretty cool.
That is a cool lanyard.
There's also Bolero, WebAssembly for F# folks. I didn't know about that.
I've never heard of that.
Why didn't you tell me about that?
Because I didn't know about it. But now I do.
Now we know. All right, we're breaking all the rules here.
Janiscu, who knows about that? Do you want to come on Visual Studio Toolbox? We'll talk about that.
Well, who's the Bolero? Who's the folks that
don't
are
know.
making Bolero? Yeah.
We'll find out.
Right. Blazor and Xamarin, Stephen's presentation at NDC Sydney.
about it too.
Yes, that's definitely a thing coming. There you go. Look at all the Fairy Wings emotes there. We need to give away another T-shirt, don't we? We do.
Let's do that.
So here, we're going to give away, once again, these are the .NET Foundation T-shirts. Check it out. With the .NET bot. Isn't that fancy?
Yep. This is a representative T-shirt. It's not the same one we just gave
No,
away.
it's not the same one we just gave away. The one we just gave away is in a box over
Right.
there.
Because these people
Because-
watching this are not going
that's
to
right.
miss
We
on
need to
that.
get-
Hey, wait a minute. That's my T-shirt.
That's right. This one's small enough so that I can do this. Okay.
It's a prop.
Fo Lewis, before we do this, Fo Lewis asks, in a nutshell, what is an Electron app? It's a Microsoft technology. It's now a Microsoft technology, right? It was GitHub, right? That took the Chromium browser
right.
and wrapped it as an application so you can build things and install it into the browser, JavaScript, HTML, TypeScript, and deploy it because Chromium browser works everywhere.
Yeah.
So there you go. The Michael Jolly is here. That jacket, that beard, you feel like you need to spin a wheel or buy a vowel.
Coming soon.
Thank you, Michael Jolly. Michael Jolly is another member of the Live Coders team. Great to see you, my friend. Let's do another trivia question here. So this question, first person to get this right wins another T-shirt. Ready, set. What's the origin of Hungarian notation?
Hungary.
No, not 42. Not Hungary either. It was
Guess I don't get a T-shirt.
goulash. No. And let me know.
We're watching.
We're watching. Okay.
Anybody?
Was it made Thanksgiving weekend over Thanksgiving dinner? Lots of.
Yeah. It involves turkeys.
It does involve turkey. No. This is an interesting question.
Yeah. I made it up.
Did you? You made up this question.
Did you make up the answer as well?
Yes.
Made up the answer. Pascal. Check out Steven's sample. Some Hungarian guy.
Well, that's close.
Oh. Web window. Okay, web view for
Yep,
.NET.
cross-platform web view. It was a way to name hippos. Wait, hippos? No. Says there were no data types. Charles
There we go. That's the winner.
Charles Simone.
Smab.
Smab UK.
Smab
Nice
got it
job.
right there. I see that you were saying you got a little bit of lag there. That's right. So we're gonna contact Smab and send
Hungarian
out
hippos.
another T-shirt.
That's hilarious. The Michael Jolly Hungarian hippos.
Hungarian hippos. Hungarian hippos. Well done, my friend.
That's hilarious.
Well done. Oh my goodness. Well, I think.
And that was the thing they were doing at the hockey game last night
Yes.
with the kids.
They had kids on
Dollies.
dollies
On the ice
with a bucket.
at the Golden Knights hockey game.
and they were collecting a series of balls they dumped in the middle of the ice.
So they were like hungry hippos.
Yeah.
And that was the only time that person in front of us wasn't yelling, "Punch him in the face!"
Yes. The folks in front of us at the game were quite violent.
Intoxicated, perhaps.
Perhaps.
So,
But very animated.
should we swap into our other guest? You wanna? Thank you so much
Sure.
for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So,
Anytime.
Always fun having discussion here, joining in with our friends on Twitch. Michael Jolly, no, I'm sorry. All right,
You,
We should give Michael Jolly a T-shirt.
I think for that,
For that
yes,
answer?
for
Are you-
Hungarian hippo, hungry
Okay.
hippos.
the judges have,
Yes.
have said make sure you unclip.
Yeah. Okay.
They're
that.
going to
All right, they're
send
kicking
out
me
another
out.
T-shirt to the Michael Jolly.
They're kicking me off the show.
We're kicking you off. We'll bring you back later.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Thank you, coworker.
You had to go to.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Thank you for
Thank you for
having
joining
me.
us, coworker.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Rigged, totally rigged. That's right. There it was. There was the first rigged of it. Come on in, Stella. There you go. Clip that on. All right. Stella, why don't you introduce yourself for the folks here on the stream?
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Stella and I'm the product marketing manager at Progress. I deal with all aspects of net products, mainly Blazor at the moment,
Yeah.
which you can tell by the t-shirt.
Yeah. Right? So Progress is making controls for Blazor components.
Yes. We're actually the first one to make them.
Fantastic. So how many are in the product right now?
25.
Okay, right. If there's one thing that I know from when I used to work at Telerik is they put together really good controls, really good components quickly, and there's a great selection of them that come in the product, in the box, right? That do all kinds of things. Right? Do we have a scheduler? Is there a scheduler in there?
There is going to be in 2 weeks.
Yes. Look at that. Only get that information here. Look
And
at
it's
that.
actually going to be the whole version of the scheduler. We're not going to do a beta or something. We're releasing the whole thing. It's completely done.
Oh my gosh. So I've tried to build a little scheduler using Blazor on my own with my meager CSS skills, right? And I just, chat room, you can tell Stella, I fell on my face building this thing. I struggled and didn't get anywhere. Now we've got controls that we can use. Dee Walsh gifting 5 gift subs to the community. Congratulations, off by one dead. Rudix World, President Not Sure, Willie Airways, and Eladrix HD. Congratulations, you just got gift subscriptions. We're going to make 5 donations to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and you're going to get 17 emotes that you can use everywhere here on Twitch. Thanks so much for the gift subs. Congratulations to all of the community members that got that. Yeah. Big wow faces on that. Big pog champers on those. So generous. Oh, yes. So I did get the CSS grid working, but here's the thing. The folks at Progress Telerik there's a scheduler component for just about all the UI frameworks.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, whether it was WPF, UWP, ASP.NET, web forms, you could have a scheduler component. So of course, you've got the knowledge, you've got the technology to rebuild it over in Blazor. It just feels like a natural thing.
It was very natural. The way we built the scheduler and all of the components for Blazor, they're completely native because whenever Blazor came out, we were faced with a decision, should we make controls very quickly by wrapping them? Or should we start the native way and inline them with the Blazor framework? And
now, what do you mean by wrapping them so that folks understand what that approach is?
If you look at, you spoke earlier about MVC and also core, we have wrappers. So our controls are JavaScript wrappers for those. We have a CSS layer on top, and this is how they work. This is how all of the frameworks work for ASP.NET Core and MVC. For Blazor, simply because the framework is so different, we decided that going native and building components from the ground up, removing JavaScript completely from them is the way to go. Simply so they work in line with the framework, and there is no problem whatsoever. And right now with our controls, you can build a fully functioning app, and we even have clients that are doing it, and they have applications on the market at the moment.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, love hearing that. Dee wishes the bathroom were closer. It's just down the hall. Are you kidding? If the studio here starts smelling,
We'll let you know.
okay? No JavaScript, absolutely. I don't have the horse sound effects wired up, but no JavaScript allowed in the Blazor controls. You can wrap them, that's something you can do, and we've seen how to do JavaScript interop on channel before, but you don't, why when you can get a full-featured experience there? Blazor is the new hotness. That's right, Janesco, it is.
It is.
Not purple hot, but okay, sure. Smell-o-vision going very, very wrong. Yeah. That's a problem. Can someone wrap D.D. Walsh in something? Yes, chocolate. Last night I made sure to get M&Ms and just keep the monster fed. There you go. There we go. Just make that happen. Thank you so much for the follow, Rudix World. There's a gritty emote. Thank you so much. What do you say we do another trivia question? Give away another t-shirt.
Go for it. I love the t-shirts, by the way.
You like the t-shirts?
Yeah.
They're very cool. Everybody loves the .NET bot. It's not quite the Fritz bot. I'm going to need to make t-shirts that have the Fritz bot on it. Look at that. Or with a rainbow beard on it. I'm not going to... I'll come back and talk about the rainbow beard in a minute. Let's ask a trivia question here. Let's give a t-shirt away. First person to answer this correctly in the chat room, we're going to send out a t-shirt. Doesn't matter where you are, anywhere in the world, we will send it to you. Frank, thanks so much for the resub. 12 months. Thank you for a year. You're going to get a propeller now on your hat. Look at that. Rainbow hat with a propeller, but I'm going to ask a trivia question. And we do need Fritz t-shirts. I'm going to work on that. I'm totally going to work on that. Ready?
There's a screw up in the deck.
So go to slide 8.
Slide 8. We're skipping this question.
We'll come back to it.
New question. Ooh. Really? We're going to ask this question?
Well, we can go to 10 if you'd like.
Okay. That's kind of a downer.
That
Question
works
number
for
8.
everybody. Okay. Well, hold on.
No, let's skip that one.
How about 12?
Yes. Okay. That's a fun question. All right. Ready, friends? First person to answer this question correctly is going to win a t-shirt. Ready? What was the first song ever sung by a computer? I don't think it's Start Me Up, right? The Windows 95 thing, I don't think it was that. It probably wasn't Bad Guy by Billie Eilish.
Yep.
NetJam Jr.?
Yep.
Daisy Bell, correct. NetJam Jr. with the win. Congratulations. Look at that. That was quick. We will send you, look at this. I'm doing my best. We'll send you one of those t-shirts. Not Star Wars. Gore in hell. No. There we go. Congratulations, NetJam Jr. Look for a message from our friends Sarah Fratz and Dee Walsh, and we'll get you set up with a t-shirt. So we were talking about Blazor. We were talking about some of the things here. Oh, rainbow beard, right? So I did the right. This is the new look. This is the new hotness, right? Developers need to dye their hair like this when they come to the office.
Actually, when I saw you yesterday, I wanted to ask how you get all the different colors on the beard.
Great question. Fantastic question. So I went to Ulta thanks to Dee Dee for finding the hair coloring there, because that's what you do at Ulta is you buy makeup and hair color and stuff like that. And so I was like the only straight guy in the store. I mean, that was totally a thing. And I bought some hair color. Let me go to, I have pictures of what I bought and how I did this on, there we go, look at that. Look at that. So it's over here on my Instagram. There we go. So I bought 4 colors. I bought red, green, blue, and I still had purple left over from the Visual Studio launch. And no, was that the HAL 9000 song? I don't know. So, and what I did was I literally took tissue and I just went across my face and sprayed progressively across. So, yep, there I am with a little bit of purple, and next was the blue, and then a little bit of green, and we finished with some red. So that was totally a thing. Yeah. Wow. And now it looks like I've been I don't know. I slaughtered a unicorn and I've been drinking its blood or something. Right? Unicorns have, no, they don't. They have something else rainbow. Scratch the whole unicorn thing. Can somebody fix that?
Reverse.
Yeah, go back. I didn't say anything about unicorns. And don't tell Furry Weeks. Thank you, Tool Wolf. That's not what I did. So, yes, that was me without a hat on Instagram. You love to look in that photo. It looks like I woke up in Las Vegas and I'm trying to remember what happened the night before.
Kind of looks like it.
It does. And I don't remember what happened last night. I got back from the hockey game. We saw the Vegas Golden Knights play those ever tough Toronto Maple Leafs. It doesn't matter who. Whenever I talk about sports, whoever the opponent is, they're always tough. Oh my gosh, I was watching the Philadelphia Phillies and those always tough New York Mets. I hate the Mets. They're in New York. But anyways, that was an amazing game last night. My gosh,
Yeah.
the end of it was just high speed. Goalie was amazing last night for Las Vegas. We had a really great time. Travin18 is here. It's so good to see you, my friend Travin. Looks like I was a vampire that became a werewolf, then ended up as a... No.
That's a unique take.
That's a very unique take. That's a
Yeah.
hot take.
We should see if Robert wants to recreate Marc-Andre Fleury's save by diving in front of your table. It was
No,
amazing.
no, we don't want to have any diving. There's cables and things here. My goodness.
I'm pretty.
You do want to do it, Robert, right? Absolutely. Yeah.
No, we don't want that. They're trying to talk Robert into doing bad things here.
I'm
Very
pretty
bad.
sure that guy broke something in that save. I'm
Oh my
pretty
gosh,
certain.
it was crazy. How flexible he was. He literally flexed the whole way out.
I'm not sure how you can be so flexible with so much gear on. I've never seen a hockey match before, but it was great. Like the Knights got a new fan in my eyes. They were amazing, especially the goalies. Is that how you call it? Yeah, they were awesome.
Oh, the amazing play last night. The Michael Jolly says, Jeff, looking in the mirror this morning, did I make out with a leprechaun last night? What the heck are you talking about? No, did not. There's other funny people at. It's Vegas. It's a casino, and no, don't tell Mrs. C. Sharp Fritz that either. No. True story. I was walking around last night, the casino, because as you do, it's Las Vegas, and there was a woman walking by, and she had drinks and things on her tray, and she had a pen cup, right? Because people have to sign things, and the pen cup had a .NET Foundation sticker on the side of it.
Maybe she's a fan.
Maybe she's a fan. Maybe she's a .NET developer part-time when she's not delivering drinks here in Vegas. I don't know. But I'll get that picture posted on Instagram later. Svava Blount is here. Good morning, my friend. 14 months. Thank you so much. And we're going to make another donation to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I found the pot of gold last night. No, I didn't. I did not. That'll be tonight. After I'm done, I still have a session and a panel to host here. Sports jokes and trivia, yeah, right? That's what Just Chatting's like over here. Slim Boy Win, good to see you. So yes, I do have many sound alerts, and I don't have them all loaded. I've only got 14 of them here, right? Only 14. Wow.
Did you add the flatulence one yet?
No, there is no flatulence. We don't do that on my channel. That's just wrong.
She just doesn't lie.
Yeah, Dee Dee will do it live with the flatulence. We just put the microphone over there, put it in the right place, and let it happen.
I'm really eager to hear the JavaScript sound effect.
You need to hear the JavaScript sound effect? Let's do this. If on the machine there, if you Alt-tab over, there's a Windows Explorer open that's on my sound effects page. Yeah, the Alt is a weird key on that keyboard.
Is it this one? Oh.
I love that Eve Blazor candle did a yoga thing.
Which one, Jeff?
There's a Windows Explorer open that has my sound effects.
Yeah, right there.
And if you go in there, I forget if it's JavaScript or Horses is the name of the MP3.
I have my mouth open so that I can see better.
Yes, if you keep your mouth open while you're looking and you're older and you look down your glasses, you can see a lot better.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Just double click or enter it, open it, right? And it'll play in the thing. Words are hard too, Wolf, with the Quiltoni emotes there.
Did it do it? Yeah, it's working.
Working here.
Yeah, were you able to hear that? The horses? Can you hear the horses? You can't hear the horses coming through here.
How do you get it to stop?
Oh, it's on repeat. You put it on repeat? Did it stop?
Be loud over here. Yes.
Okay. Because now that you've loaded it up there, I can play it whenever I want.
Do you
So-
want us to keep?
No, I've got a button here to play it. Ha ha! So that's production. You're seeing how the sausage is made. Can we do? What time do we got here? We have time. We have about 5 more minutes.
Let's do it.
Let's do another T-shirt. You want to give another one away?
Let's do another one.
Do 18.
18. Oh my gosh. All right, that's a good one. No horses on your end. You couldn't hear the horse?
Oh, no.
We could hear it.
Oh, Boom Boom just won.
No, wait a sec. Hang on.
How did Boom Boom see?
No.
Oh, no, it didn't.
No.
Never mind.
No.
No, that actually is not even remotely the right answer. I need my glasses.
Bad answer. That wasn't right. That didn't happen. Okay, here we go.
What did you say?
First person to answer this question right. You couldn't hear it, says .commie. What? Is it playing them now?
It's playing right here, so
Yeah, we can hear it.
There, they can hear it now. TBD Gamer hears it. Winnie, there we go. No, they're not hearing it.
Oh, dang.
Oh, you know,
Some other time.
Because we can hear it, so that's really all that matters.
That's all that really matters. Let's do this. Go to the sound down at the bottom.
We have got to start sleeping.
Yes, we do need to start sleeping in.
where do we
The sound, the speaker thing in the tray. Left click on it.
We haven't gotten the. Oh, he took the mouse pad away.
The rainbow beard is loud enough for me to hear.
Yes, it is loud enough for you to hear. So,
We're trying to get a little fancy here.
trying to get very fancy.
Yeah, there's no mouse.
No, the mouse is over on this. You need to bring it all the way to the left.
Oh, gotcha.
So we have 3 screens hooked up here.
There we go. Okay,
There you
so
go.
what do we need?
Left click on the speaker down on the tray, and when it comes up with the sound device, yeah, change that to 1. Svava says clearly DD needs more donuts. Yes,
We all do.
right. It should be 1 dash Samsung something or another.
There you go. I'll have you try turning it off and on again.
It's not quite the same. We can't do that here, Russ.
You said in the sound?
No. So when you left click on the sound on the speaker, it pops up with a device name. Be right back. I'm gonna change this. We'll get this. We'll get this, and we'll have the horses. Because everybody needs the horses. Wait a second.
Everyone needs to-
Watch this. So we need.
In the meantime, I saw some. No, actually, well, you can dance, and I can talk a little bit about Blazor because I saw a bunch of questions people were asking about Xamarin in Blazor and WPF in Blazor. If you can post them again, that'd be great because I missed them in the chat. I'm sorry.
I was doing my interpretive dance.
More
for you.
interpretive
I was
dance?
helping.
Helping.
About Blazor, very good GitHub stuff here.
Okay, so do you play
Okay.
or do I play? You can play it now, right?
Is it playing? I don't think it's playing. Click.
I know, right?
Still no sound.
There they go. And they're gonna just keep going. Now they can hear it. All right, that's enough of the horse. Okay. All right. All that for a horse gag. Dear Lord. All right. We need to give away a T-shirt and wrap up here. Let's do this. Here's the last question. First person to get this right will send a T-shirt out to anywhere in the world, doesn't matter where you are. So many T-shirts. And the question is, who was the child of a famous poet and English mathematician who many historians consider the first programmer? And I don't think...
Oh,
there we go.
Mord Zuber. Mordecai, congratulations. You got that question right. We're going to send out a T-shirt to you, a .NET Foundation T-shirt. There we go. Right.
Except a boy's size.
Except, well, whatever size you'd like. Your choice.
Yeah, that's my size.
This is DD size? You're small.
I like that you guys have the sizes.
Oh my goodness. Well, and you had some questions come through about Blazor over
I'm
there?
still waiting on to see them. I saw some people asking stuff, but they went away very quickly.
They went away.
I apologize for
So we
this.
find more information about Blazor controls coming up.
You can find them on telerik.com. You can see Blazor there underneath our product line. If we can show it, that'd be great. We have an extensive roadmap, and actually we do have a monthly release, and in December we're releasing the scheduler. The set schedule you can actually see today because we are doing live coding session from our booth at DevIntersection, so you can come at 1 after lunch and you can see how the scheduler actually looks like, and you can enjoy it.
Very cool stuff. Telerik UI for Blazor.
Exactly. And when you go to the roadmap, you're going to see everything that's planned for now.
Very cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Stella. This was a lot of fun.
It was
I learned a
great.
lot about the Telerik controls for Blazor, and I think we had a good time giving away a couple T-shirts, giving away, gosh, having a little bit of fun, a little bit of hijinks as always. And I learned that Ada Lovelace was the child of an English mathematician and a poet. Who knew? Not me. Dee Dee and Sarah did. Oh my goodness. So
We have the Google.
you have the Google, yes. Well, thanks so much, everybody, for joining us. We're going to wrap up here. Stay tuned. I want you to check out, I want you to click follow and get over to the DevIntersection channel later today. We need some more followers over there on the DevIntersection channel. Later today, coming up in about 2 hours, my friend Carl Franklin's going to be hosting here from DevIntersection, and he's going to have Scott Hunter, who's the partner program manager, director, partner manager, director manager, partner, something.
Important guy.
And he's the important guy who's in charge of .NET. If you have a question about .NET, a question about Blazor, he's the guy that makes the decisions, okay? So stick around to see our friend Scott Hunter. Stelzy, that's not the right command, but I found out the hard way that Doc Brown says "Great Scott" 12 times in the Back to the Future series. And I isolated all of those, and I made it a command here on channel. And it's not active today, but when they execute the Scott command, either the Frau from Austin Powers or Doc Brown, or I forget the last one, it's Dr. Scott from Rocky Horror Picture Show, yells something about Scott. So there you go. All right, friends, make sure you follow DevIntersection so you see Scott Hunter a little bit later today. Me, I'm going on break. I'm going to take a break so we can get ready for my session a little bit later today at 11. That's going to be recorded and available for other folks that are here at DevIntersection, and I have a panel session at the end of the day.
And I'm going to the bathroom.
And
I'm
can
going
you
to
do me a
work.
favor before you go and hit the Tuesday wrap button on the stream deck? Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you.
Bye, guys.
It's at the bottom.
Tuesday closing?
Yep, there you go.